I am Yamini, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about control structure. There are three types of control structure: conditional, iterative and then unconditional statement. These informations are explained by Mendy students.
Hello everyone. So today I am going to talk about if-else statement under the condition of design thinking. So what is design thinking? It's a problem solving method, right? So if-else conditions are the two conditions. If the first condition satisfies, it will give a first block of statement, or else it will go to the second block of statement. It is actually a satisfactory point. So there are two conditions. One condition is if, another one is else. So if, for example, under the condition of design thinking, there are 5 steps. First is empathize. We have to empathize the problem. So first we have to be in the user's shoe and we have to find out what is the basic problem of the user. And you have to ideate the problem. So in that only the condition will be coming. If and both if and else condition will be coming in the ideate problem. So that, for example, let's say take a scenario of mark. So pass or fail. So there will be a grade above 50 will be passing and below 50 will be failing. So you will use an exact statement for that for in if condition. Else you will enter as prompt as a fail. So that will be coming in ideate. Next you have to define the basic problem, what you want as a source. And you have to, first one you have to empathize it, and second you have to ideate, and third you have to define, and you have to prototype it. In generally in theory based, the prototype will be theoretical, but in computer you will be programming. You will find a code for it and you will code them in a programming way, and then you have to run it. So in this way only design thinking will be involved in if-else statement.
Hello everyone, here I am going to explain about switch statement. Switch is nothing but, for example, if you are going to a website, you will be clicking on a home page or other tabs. In that way, switch is used. A switch is all about, it's a usual terminology is meant to be pressing a button. The same case is used in case of a programming language. By empathizing it switch, we can say that in a quiz pattern, we are about to say about the option A, B, C or D, we will be giving out of like that. When we are giving a case statement, it will just note that which option is correct or wrong. In that way, we can able to access this switch option. Defining this would be a better option and easier for the user and also the programmer to easily convey to the people what are the options given, and they can use it accordingly. We can make out of it a programming thing, and we'll just make a prototype out of it, and after the testing case it would be a better outcome out of the switch operation.
So today I am going to talk about the loop statement. So in the name itself we can understand what's a loop, some kind of repetition. So in case of design thinking, if we take loop means we have two loops, for loop and while loop. So the major difference between these two loops is for loop is a user defined loop, and while loop is not. So the reason the for loop is called as a user defined loop is the user can clearly know what the output will be. In design thinking basis, if we take for loop means we can take a game. For example, if we take a free fire, we have guns. So the guns need to know how much bullet are different. It should be firing repeatedly. So until the magazine was, we have rounds and magazines. So if we take a for loop we have 3 sections. One is initialization and condition statement and incrementation. In the gun need to be fired at a constant procedure, like one by one. So that is done by incrementation. And the magazine is our condition. Once the rounds are over, we will exactly know that it should be replaced. So that is a condition. So if we take initialization, initially the gun should have a value. So that's a for loop in case of design thinking cases.
Hello people, now I'll be saying about while loop in terms of DT. So while loop is generally used to repeat
specific function multiple times. So it is called an entry control loop because it checks the condition before running it. If the condition is false at the start, the loop will not run at all. And if the condition is true, it repeats the task automatically. They are commonly used in games and becomes an infinite loop for the specific purpose. And it actually improves the efficiency by reducing repeated codes, and they are available in most programming languages. They're easy to understand and simple to implement.
I'm Rubashri from Aerospace Department. Now I'm going to explain the conditional statement, unconditional statement. That in the unconditional statement we are having three parts like break, continue and return. These three well we are using in unconditional statement, and why we are using it means if we need to get an answer in some coding, in some program we need to skip certain part, or we need to return to some certain part, or we have to break the terminate the so in that way we are using unconditional statement, where the break statement we use in the terms of when we need to terminate the program under a certain condition, we will use break statement. If I want to print only 3 numbers, but I give a condition for 10 numbers, in that case I can use break statement, and at the 3 it will break the program and the output will be executed to 3. In the next case we are using skip statement. Whether if I want to skip the 3, it will print all the numbers like 1, 2, and it will go to 4, it will never print a 3. This is called as a continuous statement, and it will use to skip a certain code. In a return statement, if I need to return to the previous part, I can use return statement and it will return to the part which I need. And these all together make a program work continuously, and it will give a conditional control to give a correct flow to the users, and it will be easy to analyze.
All the students are explained in control structure. These 2 students explain in conditional statement. These students explain in iterative statement. This student is explained in unconditional statement. Well done students, very nice and very good. Thank you.